what has been my professional career has been basically I've been worked into multiple startups and entrepreneur throughout the life, and from last 4 years I'm been part of a venture studio, which is more like investing into intersection of technology, deep tech, and financial world, which is a more practical use cases. We were deeply focusing on the area of Web3, blockchain, agentic commerce, and then commerce, which is like again one of the area of my interest. So yeah, this is one of the area where we are focusing on. And then gradually, this is where the intersection, even the Finternet is working on, which is like combination of technology and adoption, and how the money or the assets or the data can move, which is like more like commerce kind of thing. So that is what brought me to the Finternet. When I read about Finternet, it like very much resonate with what I wish pursue to do, like how things move and all. So that's where I got introduced with the team, and knowing the team earlier. So like then got connected with them. Then we started exploring the ideas on building the Finternet, and then we will start connecting the dots. We got more every day. We are getting more matured, and what should be the shape and size of Finternet. So yeah, this is what we are doing on Finternet right now. Like we are very early stage on the thinking process, but yeah, super excited what it's coming up. I'll very much resonate with the internet. So basically what internet allows is, sending a message from one geography to another or one place to another place within few seconds. So same internet allows, to movement of financial assets. Now assets could be, assets like which has an economic value. It's going to be money. It could be even, data can be your asset. So Finternet allows you to move domestic, cross-border of these user-centric assets into anywhere in the planet. So Finternet has largely three pillars. So one is it's very working in the area of technology, tech development. The second is, it's making sure that the regulatory alignment and orchestration is there, where regulators are more comfortable working with the whole ideology of Internet. That is the second area. The third area is that how really it will get into an adoption. So I'm actively working in the adoption side, like how the whole concept of Internet can be, where the market participation comes and they have an interest to work with Finternet and they have an incentive alignment to them. So I'm more working on the adoption side, like how to enable the adoption of Internet at a global scale. There are three things which can be tokenized. So Finternet is obviously a modular, idea where as and when the technology will keep updating, it will going to adopt the new tech, new infrastructure. Maybe today agentic commerce, tokenization, then future maybe of quantum computing. It will kind of adopting all those things. So current use case, what we are thinking is in the three area, which is like tokenization of assets, which has an economic value. It can be money, which is like used for payments, or it is a legal tender kind of a thing. And the third area is data, users self data. So we're working on the use cases aligning to these three areas. Now assets more toward capital market. So capital market, it has one is public market and one is private market. Private market is a 100 trillion plus economy. So that is where we are more actively focusing on right now. On the payment side, how we can enable, new payment systems like real-time payment networks, stablecoin, or tokenized deposits of banks and all within domestic, within cross-border, which has a lot of programmability function into it, which today's system have, but they are not the best efficient. So how the new technology can embed into it and it can be made more efficient. And the third is users' own data. It can be an identity data. It can be my consumer as a purchase history data of various platforms. It can be all my digital footprints data, which can be tokenized and which can be used for multiple purposes. So these are the three primary use cases which we are focusing on. On capital market side, obviously there is a one developed market, which is like you can think of like global north kind of a thing. That is one area of focus. The second area is focus is there are 100 plus countries which actually do not have a very effective capital market, or they have a capital market which is not as robust or as efficient. So we are actively working on ideas that how those markets will also have an opportunity for wealth tech company, for investors to invest into those wealth creation opportunities. The second area is we are working for how we can enable payment systems which make them. There are many geographies which are moving toward financial exclusion because of not having a proper payment system. So we are actively working how we can enable more efficient financial inclusion for those countries. And then is like identity or data which can travel within domestic, within cross-border, what it can unlock various other opportunities for the user or for the companies. So I personally see that it will be a new, think of like will be a new internet. So like how internet works, like there will be many applications which will be developed on internet, top of internet, where innovations will be happening, a lot of startups will be coming, a lot of large enterprises will be coming and building on top of internet. They will be contributing on different aspects of internet. Some may be contributing their tech, some may be contributing the adoption side, some may be contributing more, we call it as a token manager, where they will be supplying the token, there will be some who will be consuming the tokens. So there will be a lot of innovation use cases which will be coming on top of internet. So I come from a background where, I've been surrounded around many SMEs in my personal life as well. With the kind of UPI, what it unlocks is their payment become more efficient. Now, it unlocks lending opportunities for them. They can borrow in a more organized setup through using their UPI trails and all. With their Aadhaar system, what they can unlock is that digital footprints can create more of value for them, which I think the similar principles will going to get adopted at a global scale, which is not that efficient as on today. In Dubai, when say for an example, when a delivery guy comes, he carry a long POS machine with full of sweat and all. So the kind of pain which he goes off. But wherein in India, you can pay through UPI, you can pay through various other systems. It doesn't mean that, Dubai doesn't have a card-based system and all, but he has to carry that machine, and this is not the problem only with Dubai, it's in many countries. So that is what I think a lot of such opportunities will going to get unlocked. So there are multiple spectrum of internet. You can join as a volunteer, you can join as a contributor on the tech side, you can build some innovative products, use cases on top of internet rails. There are many corporates can join Finternet, they can strengthen their internal system, they can build new innovative use cases which can unlock a lot of new revenue stream for them. There are systems which are getting built on Finternet where how they can optimize on their cost, which can make their systems more efficient. So it's like anybody can join Finternet with their purpose.